I have a liberal arts associate degree, bachelor's degree in business, and an MBA. What's very interesting is that I started my educational endeavor when I was 50 years old. I'm not political, but when Obama became president, I thought this guy looks like me, younger than me, had a Harvard education, and I had a high school diploma. So I decided I was going to go to school just to get an associate degree. I went down to my local college, signed up, earned my associate degree. Then I kept going. Earned a bachelor's degree, kept going. Earned an MBA. It took me 10 years. I was 60 years old, but I got it. And you know what? I went into management, the place where I worked, for about 9 months, and I hated it. Then I had to remind myself that this was not the reason you went to get that education. You didn't get the education to go into management. You just wanted to get that degree. So guess what I did? That was the shortest management career probably in history. I quit. I didn't want to do that. And what I realized is that the benefit for an education, for me, was an expanded worldview. And that expanded worldview was outward and inward. I saw the world completely different with the education, understanding, insight they had garnered through some of my studies. As well, I began to see who I was. Even the diligence and the discipline it took to attain those degrees changed me as an individual. And what I see even with education now for many of us, whether you get your formal education like I did, or you find social media somewhere on YouTube or something where you can get classes, take classes that colleges are offering, is that it's not so much the material that you're learning, unless you're taking some specialty, robotics or engineering or something, but what you're getting is a crash course in problem solving. How do I graduate? How do I get good grades, and how do I pass these tests, and how much do I have to study, and when must I study, and to get in my graduate studies, you had to have at least a B in the class. You couldn't get lower than a B. So how do I accomplish that? So one of the most important takeaways from getting an extended education are your problem solving skills, and realize that. So a lot of times we're looking to find, a business, if we have a business degree or whatever, sociology degree or psychology degree. Don't limit yourself to the field of study of your degree. Recognizing that you now have problem-solving skills that you didn't have before. Whatever you want to put your hand to do, you can do. Too often we just sit back and think that we're limited to the field of study that we went to school for, but we're not. Guess what? I have an MBA. I hate business. I was just going to get an associate degree, and I just kept going. If I knew I was going to keep going, man, I would have taken something in the sciences, robotics or something fun, biology. And so for a time after I graduated, I thought I was limited to the business environment, but I'm not. What I garnered were problem-solving skills that will work in any area that I want to place my hand to. So education is good, but don't let it pigeonhole you into the field of study that you went to school for.